Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to see you here once again. Have you been feeling drained lately? Do you sometimes wonder why life feels so heavy, even when you're doing your best? Perhaps you feel more pessimistic, as though everything you try to achieve or fix leads to exhaustion rather than fulfillment. This sense of tiredness and emotional heaviness might be more than just physical fatigue. It could be a sign of deeper inner struggles. In today's video, we are going to discuss a transformative Buddhist teaching that might help you better understand the root cause of your struggles. By exploring the Diamond Sutra, we'll uncover insights that not only address the cause of your exhaustion, but offer solutions to help you regain your vitality and optimism. It's time to restore balance in your life by letting go of the very attachments that might be draining your energy. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or even disconnected from your own life, this video might offer you the clarity and understanding you need to change your path. Let's dive into how the teachings of the Diamond Sutra can provide relief and guide you back to a more peaceful, energized existence. The modern strugglers of exhaustion and pessimism. First, let's talk about what might be causing this feeling of tiredness and pessimism. We often hear about the pressures of daily life, the demands of work, family, and relationships, but those are just the surface-level factors. If you've been pushing yourself to keep up with life's relentless pace, it's easy to feel mentally and physically drained. What happens when we don't take the time to listen to our own needs, when we ignore the emotional and spiritual aspects of ourselves in favor of just surviving? We become disconnected, not only from others, but also from ourselves. The Diamond Sutra offers a deep understanding of why this happens. It teaches us that our exhaustion and pessimism often stem from attachments to our desires, our expectations, and our perceptions of the world. When we hold tightly to outcomes or measure our worth by what we achieve or how others perceive us, we create inner conflict. This inner battle is one of the major reasons we feel drained and stuck. We exhaust ourselves by constantly trying to control our circumstances and force life to unfold in a specific way. The Diamond Sutra offers a different approach, one that encourages letting go of attachments and embracing the flow of life as it is. The core teaching is of the Diamond Sutra, letting go of attachment. The Diamond Sutra is a profound Buddhist text that teaches the importance of letting go of attachment. One of its core messages is the understanding of emptiness. Emptiness does not mean that nothing exists, but rather that all things are impermanent, interconnected, and ever-changing. This realization is transformative because it frees us from the belief that we must cling to things in order to find happiness or stability. When we become attached to things, whether it's our career, our self-image, or material possessions, we create a false sense of security. We mistakenly believe that these things define who we are or determine our happiness. But when we cling to something, we also invite suffering, because everything in life is temporary. The Diamond Sutra teaches us that by letting go of our attachments, we free ourselves from the constant cycle of wanting, striving, and dissatisfaction. This act of letting go brings peace and restores our energy. Attachment to outcomes, a hidden source of exhaustion. One of the most subtle and pervasive forms of attachment is the attachment to outcomes. We often feel tired or pessimistic because we are constantly striving to achieve specific goals or expectations. We set standards for ourselves, whether it's success in our careers, perfect relationships, or personal milestones, and when things don't go according to plan, we feel disillusioned. This attachment to outcomes creates a constant source of inner tension. We push ourselves to work harder, accomplish more, and prove ourselves to others, but the result is often a feeling of emptiness when those goals are met, or even more frustration when we fall short. This exhaustion is not just physical, it's emotional and mental too. The Diamond Sutra teaches us that peace comes when we let go of the attachment to outcomes. Instead of chasing success or approval, we learn to enjoy the journey itself, to be present in each moment, without constantly striving for something more. This shift in perspective allows us to release the mental strain and find a deeper sense of fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. The illusion of the self, why holding on to your identity drains you. Another source of exhaustion and pessimism is our attachment to our sense of self. We often define ourselves by our roles, achievements, and identities. But this self-image is an illusion, something that we create and cling to in an attempt to feel secure and validated. When we believe that we are defined by our job, our social status, or our appearance, we place ourselves in a constant state of comparison and competition. We measure our worth against others and feel drained by the pressure to live up to these external markers of success. The Diamond Sutra invites us to recognize that the self we cling to is not real. Our true nature is not tied to any role, identity, or achievement. By letting go of this attachment to the self, we open ourselves to a deeper sense of peace and freedom. The Buddha teaches that when we stop identifying with the transient self, we can experience the world without the heavy burden of judgment, comparison, and expectation. This release allows us to reconnect with our true nature, which is inherently peaceful and content. How to release attachment and restore your energy. The question now is, how do we apply the teachings of the Diamond Sutra to our lives in a way that helps us release attachment and restore our energy? Here are a few practical steps to help you on your journey. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the key to recognizing when you are attached to something. By being present in each moment, you can begin to observe your thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. This awareness helps you let go of attachments and find peace in the present moment. Let go of expectations. Instead of focusing on specific outcomes, try to embrace life as it unfolds. Accept that things may not go as planned, and that's okay. Life is constantly changing, and by releasing the need for control, you can experience the freedom of living in the flow. Cultivate compassion. Compassion is a powerful antidote to exhaustion and pessimism. When we open our hearts to others and practice kindness, we not only help those around us, but also restore our own energy. Compassion creates a sense of connection and community, which uplifts both the giver and the receiver. Focus on the present. Let go of the constant worry about the future or regret about the past. The Diamond Sutra teaches that true peace comes from being fully present in the moment. When you stop obsessing over what could or should happen, you can enjoy the simplicity and beauty of life as it is. Meditate regularly. Meditation is a powerful practice for releasing attachment and restoring inner balance. By taking time each day to sit in stillness, you create space for the mind to relax and reset. This helps you connect with your deeper sense of peace and clarity. The power of letting go. How it brings freedom. As we embrace the teachings of the Diamond Sutra and practice letting go of attachment, we find that our energy begins to flow more freely. We no longer feel drained by the need to control or by our attachment to outcomes. Instead, we experience life with a sense of freedom, openness, and joy. Letting go doesn't mean giving up or being passive. It means releasing the unnecessary weight of attachment that we carry with us. It's about trusting that everything is temporary and that we don't need to hold on to anything for our peace of mind. When we let go, we make space for new possibilities, new experiences, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Than a path to reclaiming your peace and vitality. In conclusion, my friends, the key to overcoming exhaustion, pessimism, and emotional fatigue lies in releasing attachment and embracing the wisdom of the Diamond Sutra. By letting go of the need for control, freeing ourselves from the illusion of the self, and practicing mindfulness, we can restore our energy and reconnect with our true source of peace. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this message helpful, please leave a comment below and share how you've applied the teachings of the Diamond Sutra in your own life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might benefit from these insights. May you find peace, clarity, and renewed energy on your journey. See you in the next video.